Assalamualaikum. I'm to Dr. Anas. My name is Muhammad Syukur bin Mazzaid. I'm teammate with Muhammad Faizuddin and Muhammad Farouk Yani. So today, I would like to talk about pressure cooker applying in thermodynamics. So the description of pressure cooker. Pressure cooker is the process of cooking food using water or other cooking liquid in a sealed vessel known as a pressure cooker. This simulates the effect of long braising within a shorter time. Almost any food that can be cooked in steam or water-based liquid can be cooked in pressure cooker. The cooker works by trapping the steam produced from boiling the cooking liquid inside the vessel. This causes internal pressure and temperature to rise quickly. After use, the steam is slowly released so that the vessel can be opened safely. So next, the history of pressure cooker. In 1679, French physician named Denis Papin, better known for his study on steam, invented the steam digester in an attempt to reduce the cooking time of food. This airtight cooker used steam pressure to raise the water boiling point, thus cooking food more quickly. In 1681, Papin presented his invention to the Royal Society of London as a scientific study. He was later elected a member. In 1864, Gauss Gottbrod of Stuttgart began manufacturing pressure cooker made of tinned cast iron. In 1918, Spain granted for a patent pressure cooker to George Elliot Maintenance from Zaragoza. Maintenance named it Ola Express, literally express cooking pot, under patent number 71143 in the Bulletin Official de la Propiedad Industrial. In 1924, the first pressure cooking pot receipt book was published, written by George Elliot, entitled 360 Receipts for Cooking with a Pressure Cooker. In 1938, Alfred Beecher presented his invention, the flat seal speed cooker, in New York City. Beecher pressure cooker was the first designed for home use, and its success led to competition among American and European manufacturers at the 1939 New York World Fair. The National Pressure Cooker Company, later renamed National Presto Industry, introduced its own pressure cooker.
For the operating procedure of the pressure cooker, first is liquid. Pressure cooking always requires liquid. Pressure cooking cannot be used for cooking method that produce little steam, such as roasting. Next, bringing to pressure. Food is placed inside the pressure cooker with a small amount of water or the other liquid such as stock. Next, removal of air. Before the pressure cooker lid is sealed, alright, the internal air has to be mostly replaced by the steam. Next, food containers. Small containers such as plastic pudding containers can be used in a pressure cooker. Next, pre-frying ingredients. The flavor of some food such as meat or onions can be improved by gently cooking with a little preheated cooking oil, butter or other fat in the open pressure cooker. Pressure release method. After cooking, there are three ways of releasing the pressure, either quickly or slowly, before the lid can be opened. For the next, natural release. The natural release method allows the pressure to drop slowly. This is achieved by removing the pressure cooker from the heat source and allowing the pressure to lower without the action. Pressure setting. Most pressure cookers have a cooking pressure setting between 0.8 to 1 bar. So the pressure cooker operates at 1.8 to 2.0 bar. The standard cooking pressure of 15 psi gauge was determined by the United States Department of Agriculture in 1970. Thank you.
There are two very important things happening inside the chamber of a pressure cooker: steam and pressure. A combination of steam and pressure make the pressure cooker the efficient kitchen delight. The two work together to cook things in no time.
Next, the principle of the thermodynamics. Non-pressurized cooking vessel, the boiling point of the water is 100 Celsius at the standard pressure. The temperature of the food is limited by the boiling point of the water because excess heat causes boiling point to vaporize into steam. In a sealed pressure cooker, the boiling point of the water increases as the pressurized, resulting in superheated water. At a pressure of 1 bar or approximately 100 kilopascal above the existing atmospheric pressure, water in a pressure cooker will reach a temperature of 131 Celsius. The boiling point of the temperature is determined by the ambient of atmospheric pressure. Pressure cooker always require liquid in order to cook food under pressure. Inside a pressure cooker, once the water is boiling and the steam is trapped, the pressure from the steam increases and push onto the liquid, which increases its boiling temperature. The heat applied to the liquid by the heat source continues to create more steam pressure and increase the temperature of the liquid. Both the liquid and steam are not at the same temperature. Once the selected pressure level is reached, the pressure regulator on the lid releases any excess steam, and the heat can be lowered to maintain the pressure and save energy, since the pressure will increase no further.
I want to talk about what did before pressure cooker was invented. Before pressure cookers were invented, cook just used the other methods and equipment when they wanted to slow cook certain food, like the cut of meat that will be tender if cooked low and slow, like using a Dutch oven or the heavy pot over a fireplace on a stove or oven. All kinds of these things can be cooked in pressure cookers through not just meat, stew and other. In fact, anything that doesn't need to be dry, crispy or dried then can be done in moist heat cooking environment. Those methods just took a lot longer than doing the same thing by pressure cooking, and often pressure cooked food dishes will be also taste better than if slow cooked the older ways, and for things where more than one ingredient or foods, the flavor will be forced into each other to greater extent than other form of cooking.